Hey everyone, welcome to Legends Podcasting. I'm Stu.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Liam.
And we're here for episode 9, final season 4 of Superman Lois.
The penultimate episode.
Penultimate ever episode of this show is about to happen.
It's all going to kick off.
Yeah.
So, last episode.
Robotic action.
Yeah, last episode, Liam, you weren't here for it.
Yeah, I wasn't here for it, but my god, what an episode to miss. Lex Luthor has apparently got the beginnings of powers. We're starting to see his... That's what I think. I think it was presented to be like, maybe it's stress that we're seeing here and that's what we're focusing on. I think it might be it's the beginning of powers. We might have Superman's heart.
We discussed that for like loads afterwards, and I had about 10 comments saying, nope, don't be stupid, that's dumb, he was on a panic attack.
I think it is a panic attack. Just because currently for 8 episodes, we haven't seen any weakness from Lex. Where I feel like they have always said that when he has a plan, he then goes quiet for a while, comes back with a new plan. What if he's not planning something, he's recovering from the panic attack because he's lost again? Comes up with an idea, then he freaks out, and it takes him a while to recover, to come back looking strong, and they think it's him planning things, but it's his weakness that only Amanda's seen.
Maybe.
That's the only other thing. Like I said, it's either he's got powers or it's that. Because at the moment, there's nothing to show that he has any weakness.
I kind of feel like because that moment in the office.
Because that was Amanda's plan.
Yeah.
It wasn't his at all.
But that happened before we found out he was going to get the suit. So that's why I thought we were going down the line of, is he getting powers? Because that makes it even. But then why have powers and then get the suit as well? Doesn't really make sense.
Because for him, he doesn't know Superman's getting weak.
Yeah.
So if he gets powers, same as Superman, they're equal. He needs an edge to beat him. He has a suit that can do red sun and maybe kryptonite stuff. It gives him the advantage over Superman. But I don't know. I still think if it was powers, I would feel we'd see something more than hearing.
Yeah.
We'd see maybe some X-ray stuff. We might see him.
True.
He might be when he's holding the bar on outside the at the banister. He's gripped it and he's crushed it a little bit because of his stress levels. But I feel like it's because it was Amanda's plan and he didn't have all the variables.
Yeah, and all these people were in his house.
And he was freaking out like, oh God, I'm going to get caught. I don't need this to happen. Because I feel like if he does break at some point and either Godfrey or Janet or Jimmy are recording him and they can then prove that he did all this stuff, then he's lost instantly, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not like Superman's going to kill Lex. He's going to put him back in Blackgate or Rikers, right?
Yes.
So I feel like there's got to be something to break Lex, because at the moment he's got no weakness.
I think it's like you would have thought his daughter telling him to fuck off would have been the thing that broke him, but he's just walked over.
I mean, he made that decision.
He's become the guy with nothing left to lose, which makes him more dangerous.
Although I suppose they did end up kissing. She...
And they held his hand at the end, right?
Yeah, so
I kind of feel she's just trying to get him out of the way.
You know,
she had 17 years of being in charge, and she loved that power.
Yeah.
And then he's come back, and now she's not in control. She's like, no, if I put him away... I feel like she's probably going to double-cross it.
Is that the thing with Milton being like, stop acting like you're in charge? She's like, I am in charge. Just keep telling yourself that.
The other thing is she might have had backups of everything he's ever done.
Yeah.
Like he said, show me proof of all this to Lois.
Yeah.
And Amanda's like, well, I've got all the proof that you need, and then I can control LexCorp.
True. She could
but she can be complicit in it, or she can just claim she didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, exactly. They say, they broke in and hacked it and got all this stuff, and they all go, why did he have all this stuff?
I mean, complicit in all his crimes that he's done.
Oh, right.
But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if she's got, she might have recordings, CCTV.
I mean, he records everything apparently because he was recording outside when Clark came along and recorded his room being broken into. So, yeah. It was cool having Tom Cavanaugh back as Godfrey as well. That was really nice. That was really nice. And the revelation, which we kind of already sort of worked out ourselves or watching shows, that one day Clark's gonna wake up and not have any powers anymore.
Looks like I'm gonna win the bet.
Which will be cool. I'm hoping if they do stick with that and it doesn't revert somehow, that like the final episode will have like the last half an hour, 20 minutes of jumping forward, say 10 years, and he is just on the farm. And the
Superboys are going out and doing this.
I don't think he's going to end up with no powers. I think he'll end up becoming Superman again and get his... so he'll stop losing his powers. So at the end of that last episode, what I thought was that was the beginning of Lex getting powers, and he and Superman will have a fight whilst Lex is in the suit, and then the suit's going to be destroyed during that fight, so it will look like Lex has been beaten. But then we'll see Lex's powers start to be revealed. Superman will be weak from his battle. Everyone's going to work together to fight him. It's not going to look good. Then Doomsday's going to return.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Rip the heart out of Lex Luthor, so it's kind of going full circle in that. Hand it back to Clark, so that way Lex is killed, but by none of the main characters. It's only killed by the monster Doomsday. Hands the heart back to Clark. Lois says thank you. Or maybe he hands it to Lois. I don't know. Lois says thank you. Then Superboy will fly Superman back to the fortress for a heart transplant. Superman returns to full power, although he probably have some grey hair, like so older
Kingdom
Superman.
Come.
And then the old heart will be added to the burial plot along with Grandpa, and then the show will end with an epic shot of everyone flying. Superman, the Superboys,
Lois.
Steel,
Lois, yeah, sure.
comic book accurate costumes.
I mean, that's one way
That
to
was
go.
my theory. But I did look on the internet today, on Facebook for a moment, and the CW put a stupid post out that has clearly told me that that's not what's going to happen. They have to spoil the new episode because they're bastards.
What happens if Lex wants to test the suit before he goes up against Superman and goes up against Doomsday?
He's dead.
Oh.
But do you reckon that would be a bit of a... Because you've got to get rid of Doom. I can't believe they're going to end the show and Doomsday's not dead.
Doomsday.
Or at least in the fortress in some sort of hyper chamber.
He's just exploring the world.
It's just
He
weird.
has to return in some way because he just got up and went.
Yeah.
He's got his part of his memories
wasn't
back.
an ending. So he hasn't had an ending to his story arc. So, and they're doing such a good job at tying up everyone's story so far. So yeah,
He joins the Gazette.
Yeah.
I'll buy the other half glasses on. It's like, imagine what pair of glasses you'll do.
I was thinking it's like
No one's going to recognise me now.
it's like the Turtles. Yeah, they've got the raincoat and the
Yeah.
It's just Doomsday with a big
In the cinema, it works for the Thing in Fantastic Four as well.
What was that? That was a giant monster.
He's just in
Very trench
in a massive suit with some glasses on, smashing away at a keyboard in the pocket back to the planet. Who's that new guy? It's just like
I mean, I'd love to see it. Please, I want that. I want that as an ending now.
Him and John go and play cricket.
yeah.
Cricket? No,
He doesn't play cricket. There's no crumpeters to the cricket.
There was an animated short a while ago which had Bizarro trying to be Clark Kent, and it was terrible, and it was very funny. So
Okay, nice. Cool. All right, well, let's get on and find out what happens in this episode then, shall we? Just before we do jump into this episode, I just want to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel via this show. We really do appreciate it. If you're watching this right now, you haven't clicked on the subscribe button, please click on that beautiful red button, make this channel grow. We're really close to 18,000, so it'll be really good to get there before Christmas, so please click on that subscribe button. Don't forget to head over our Patreon where we've got full watch-along reactions of all the shows reacting, including this one and all the previous seasons of this one as well, so go check them out. Then let's jump into this episode.
There's no better Christmas gift than to give someone the gift of subscribing to Legends of Podcasting.
Merry
How do you
Christmas.
get that subscription? Well, what you do is you take someone's phone and then you just go onto the YouTube app and you click subscribe.
Or just send a link to everyone and just do
a nice little
auto-subscribe.
surprise. One day they'll be like, why is this coming up in my feed? Oh my gosh, this is the greatest thing ever. Who did this for me? This is the best gift. Be that person. Be that person.
That's what we do to all our friends, and they love it for us. Beautiful storytelling. Alright, cool, let's jump into this episode of Superman Lois.
All over the internet.
How the hell did
Everyone's gonna know you're getting weaker. How did they even find out?
Yeah.
Luthor. He must have gotten my scans from John Henry's suit.
Which proves that he stole it, right?
Not exactly.
Who cares about proof? He stole that suit to kill you. We need to take him out.
That is not how we do things.
Maybe it should be.
No. I stooped to Luthor's level once. I'm not going to let anyone else make that same mistake. You understand?
Luthor's just trying to get in your head. It's what he does. He's been doing it to me ever since he got out of prison.
Okay, well maybe it's time you got into his head.
Yeah.
With my fist.
Lobotomy with heat vision.
Let's call the Atom.
Yeah.
Maybe I can leave.
He's got your T-shirt, Liam.
Yes. Nice.
Wow.
Well, so wherever you like.
It's on the house.
There's a big red chair here.
Yeah.
Let's do the counter.
Wow.
Superman shakes.
You?
There's something named after him.
The name Mom's tea after her. You got a full meal. Sean's name is French dip. Sweet. No, here it is. Jordan's loaded curly fries. Wait, where?
Matches hair.
Yeah.
On the kids menu? You think we're the same age? Dude, relax. Everyone loves fries. Yeah, says the guy with the great French dip. Kinda makes us all feel wrong. Yeah, you'd think if you're gonna name a kid's meal after someone, you'd at least ask their permission first. Which is why we have to help Dad. You heard what he said. Yeah, but he's not how he used to be. Okay, which means you and I...
Jeff, has Jeff been on this every episode?
The producer.
Yeah.
Wow.
On the house.
Wow. Thanks. Jordan...
He's got the mask on.
That's brilliant.
It looks like his hair. Genius.
That is great. Oh, there's some fun with that.
Who is she?
What are you doing here? You're being sued for defamation. I should be hired. Oh, so you and Lex are what, a team now? It's a cute story you've told yourself. Except the truth is Lex Luthor doesn't do
Get in there and
in the end, the truth
drop
is-
away.
Yeah.
You can stop looking for Cheryl or Gretchen or whatever you thought her name was. Something tells me you're never gonna find her.
Oh, she got killed as well. See, why have you not got CCTV and had that recorded?
Yeah, right?
This is a pretty dramatic move. And of course,
Oh, you don't like the goatee?
You don't like the goatee?
Morning.
Get out.
Go away.
Yes, sir.
Who you talking to?
Yeah, me or him? Yeah.
You heard him.
Tough talk from someone flying around with a 60-year-old heart. It worked just fine the last time you were in Smallville. How's your eye? If you haven't noticed, things have changed.
It hasn't healed.
Because you shaved and put on a suit.
It has healed.
Seems to me like you're playing dress up. Or maybe more like Amanda McCoy is playing dress up with you. I have a feeling that was her idea too. Using the Godfrey interview as a distraction? It's not really your style. You don't know my style. Well, do you even have one if someone else is always calling the shots?
Oh, get in his head.
Yeah.
Keep telling yourself that. Your boys, they're in training wheels. And Lois, there's nothing she can do. I am coming after everything you have ever loved. And I will rip it all away from you, just like I've ripped out your beating heart.
You didn't.
Please have a recorder on you.
Enjoy your freedom, Lex. It's running out.
Why did no one have a recorder on them when they had these conversations?
Nice tie.
Love it.
Completely unfazed. It's like, yeah, wind him up. Wind him up.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, the boys are on training wheels. Get them off training
Yeah.
wheels and train them.
Should be in the fortress every day training
Yeah,
with like
exactly.
atomic skull and stuff.
Didn't like this tie anyway.
Yeah.
Put her lower. That's what I do.
We've been at this for months with nothing to show for it. We lost.
Oh, hey, we've not lost. After everything we've been through, your cancer diagnosis, your treatments, the surgery, I died.
Because Luthor killed you.
Yeah, and we're still here. The two of us together. Who does Luthor have? Amanda McCoy? You and me, we are unstoppable. Chapter 7 of your masterclass. How does it start?
Please.
Oh, come on, it's my favorite part. Just say it.
When you hit a wall, trust your gut and retrace your steps.
Go
Go back to the beginning.
You should listen to her. She's pretty awesome.
You're such a dork.
I know.
Hey boys, we've got to talk.
Lois, we gotta talk.
There he is!
Shit.
Sorry, can I just get a minute with my guys here?
They're coming.
Whatever you say, Superman.
This fortress town.
We need to go to the fortress.
Yeah.
Like, right now. Might as well give the people what they want.
Fly away.
I could do it in slow motion.
Cost more.
I know you hate these things. But showing your face should placate the board for a while.
I've been thinking about your role in the company.
In a fire.
This for you.
What is it?
Gesture of my appreciation.
Oh, okay.
Oldesburg?
This makes me.
The largest shareholder of Luthor Corp. After me.
I don't know what to say.
Well, that went completely the opposite way I thought it was.
Yeah.
We took it to new heights.
You're not coming?
Milton has something to show me.
I've always been a fan of purple and green.
When John Henry came here, he was dead set on killing me.
Yeah, we remember.
Yeah, but what you don't know is just how close he came to actually succeeding.
Focus and give it your best shot.
That makes sense. Does he have the hammer? I wonder. Can he get it? Does it exist anymore? Oh, the way they're wearing red and blue.
Yeah,
Goodies,
I
right?
saw that. Yeah. Ow. Work as a team, not individuals.
Yeah.
Realising they've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Well, they're taking turns. Why not do it together? Like you said, Rob. Like work as a...
That's the thing I've got to figure out.
Yeah.
Hammer time.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
We got this. I just want to see where you guys are at. Okay, well, why don't you go home and I'll meet you guys there later.
But they're not ready.
Thomas, he probably wasn't ready at that age either.
Oh, to Mannheim.
Bruno.
Shit. Shit, I don't think he'd be back.
That's the one person that hates Luthor as much as she does.
Yeah.
Friend of my enemy. Enemy.
That's my friend, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for agreeing to see me.
You look healthy.
Dr. Ko wouldn't go so far as to say I'm cancer free, but my treatments are all done.
She's a great doctor.
Everyone at your hospital was very good to me.
I'm happy for you. And I'm sure Pia would be too.
I'm sorry for your loss. Despite everything, Pia was a really good friend to me, and I never could have gone through chemo without her.
That means a lot. But it isn't the reason you're here.
Luthor.
What'd you expect?
He didn't kill Boss Moxie. I didn't have a choice.
You did. You just made the wrong one.
I couldn't live with putting him away for something he didn't do.
How's that working out for you?
This isn't about me. It's about my family.
Why do you think we set Luthor up in the first place? He was doing in South Metropolis for years. Making people offers. Like they actually had a choice. Killing anyone who turned
Any proof of any of that?
Good families.
Luthor isn't going to stop at my family. If we don't put him away, he is going to cause a lot of pain for a lot of people, including everyone in Hobbs Bay. He is coming after my boys. You think he won't come after yours?
No, this seems great.
Yeah.
What is it you want me to do exactly?
You helped send Luthor to prison for 17 years with a lie.
Get him with the truth.
Help me put him away for good with the truth.
Oh,
Interesting.
oh that was
I
awesome.
like it. I like it.
I overhauled the interface, gave it a complete system upgrade, added a wireless connection to the Luthor core satellite array, and the armor's been infused with kryptonite. The closer Superman gets, the weaker he'll become.
Yeah.
Is that Kandor on his desk?
To dig into
It does look like it, doesn't it?
to kill the Man of Steel, this is how you do it. You're welcome. By the way, you never served in the military, correct?
No. Why?
I recovered a deleted Captain Luthor file in the suit's registry. There is one last thing you should see. The DoD file on a Project Doomsday?
That's some kind of weapon.
It's definitely a weapon. But not one of theirs. One of yours.
Are you tracking it?
I wondered where you've been.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Luthor killed Cheryl.
I have reason to believe so, yeah. Why? Did you know her?
Long time ago.
What did she do for Luthor?
Well, she left the service with all kinds of contacts. Some real heavy hitters. She introduced him to Luthor so he could start building his empire. To do something like that to someone who loved you? That's low, even for Luthor.
Wait a minute. Cheryl was in love with Luthor?
They were an item back in the day. I think Cheryl got it in her head she could change him. I have a feeling that Luthor might have given her that idea. Think about a pattern? It always ends the same.
I'm going to try and flip Amanda.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Lois, I'm glad Superman's back. Tell him he's still got work to do.
You love a bad guy.
He's a great character.
He's as good as the Penguin.
He's better than the Penguin.
I already loved him in season 3, and like that scene just.
Yeah.
He's a bad guy doing good.
Yeah.
Like,
He's got a reason for being a
Yeah.
bad guy, isn't he? He really does.
Their limitations are genetic. No half Kryptonian could be what you were.
They shouldn't have to be.
Maybe. You heard him. Dad said the suit almost killed him when he was at his best. Now that he's not, how can he beat it? How can anyone?
One is not the answer.
From the alley Alston incident? That's where he came from. Through a breach in the mines.
I know where it is.
Great. We can make sure never to go there.
Is the suit ready?
I just need...
he's going to go and try and get it back from the mines.
Send it to me when you're done.
Why would you want to go back there?
To visit an old friend.
Don't think. Oh, please don't be.
So Doomsday's in Smallville?
Jesus, yeah.
Luthor doesn't put anything behind it, but you should know that by now.
Tell the board I'll be right up.
I'm here to warn you that you're in danger.
Oh, you really are desperate.
How much do you know about Cheryl Kimball? Did you know that she was the old you?
I think you're giving Cheryl way too much credit.
Maybe. But did you know that Lex was in love with her? Lex kept Cheryl close until he got everything he needed from her. And then... well, we both know what he used her for in the end.
Cheryl was in way over her head. Lex has done nothing but reward me.
With money? Do you really think Lex cares about that? Ask him for something that does matter and he will throw you away. Look what he did to his own daughter.
Where's Lex?
I thought you were his handler.
Where? I'm not in.
As far as I know, he's headed back to that cow patty factory.
It's in Smallville.
Big guy seems to think so.
But that's not part of the plan.
No, it doesn't take a genius to know. You're not the one in charge here. But also, take it from a genius.
It's a shame we're not going to see him go.
No, yeah, he's pretty good.
Proper
He's a
Brainiac
good
style.
character, isn't he?
Yeah.
Babe, you were right. I chapter 7 the hell out of this case. And I finally put a dent in that yes woman's armor. If I can get Amanda to flip on Luthor...
The boys are nowhere near ready, and according to my mom, they never will be.
then figure out a workaround.
We don't have time. Luthor could come after us any minute.
Then what are you doing here talking to me, Clark? You need to stop worrying about what Jordan and Jonathan can't do and figure out what they can.
Work together.
Yeah.
You must be slow after all those French dips.
You know one at Vicky Mays? Probably my favorite thing on the menu. And the fries. Look,
We get it. We're not ready.
no, you're not. But that's not a reason to stop trying. That was my bad. I trained in the fortress alone. Started making saves alone. Whenever I fought, no matter how many people I was fighting, I was alone. That's all I ever knew.
Wow, that's pretty sad. Yeah, you like need a hug or something?
All I'm saying is you two always had each other. Now that John has powers, you have each other again. And that's your strength. Each other.
Yes. Well done.
And I think together the two of you can be better than I ever was alone.
You really think that?
I do. Well, let's do this again. Only this time against me. I want you to work as a team and land a punch.
If you
If
can.
you can.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on, Pop.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Dun, 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 dun.
That's cool.
That was very cool. Is that Luthor's truck?
He's back at his old apartment, right?
I'm just here for one last thing. This will all be over soon enough.
What's that supposed to mean?
This is not part of the plan, Lex. You cannot control that thing.
Doesn't matter.
Why are you here?
I gave this town a chance. And they chose him and Lois.
So you're
I'll
just going to
bring
what?
Doomsday to destroy Smallville.
They have to pay for what they did.
Jesus, he's off the fucking reservation.
Told me this was over. Once we got rid of Superman and Lois Lane. Now you want to wipe out a whole town? This was never part of the plan.
Or was it?
Maybe not your plan.
There we go.
We're partners. You can't just make these kinds of...
I can do whatever I want. I am in control, not you.
Lois is right.
You make her feel something for you and then you threw her away?
Who have you been talking to?
Is anything between us even real?
She's been poisoning the well again.
Answer the question!
Saved by the bell.
Send it.
She's going to start attacking Smallville in a suit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, they didn't change the colour.
Maybe it'll change.
Lex, please. I know how this ends.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here.
Where is he going? He's going after Doomsday?
Off Doomsday. Is he trying to get back into the cabin?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Trying to go home.
He hasn't got very far.
It's been months.
Yeah. Dig up, stupid.
Seems you've lost your way. You and I were the same. Both of us created by pain. But that woman confused you. Made you forget why you're here. But I can fix that. And set you back on your path. Are you ready to die for me one more time?
He just threw him
Too easy.
You guys aren't trying to hit me, right?
Take it easy on y'all, man. Yeah, it's getting pretty close to your bedtime. What is this one from Band the Bulldozer? Not a fan?
Potheads.
Uh-oh. Well, training's over.
Go into town, find your mom.
Dad, we can help.
If that thing gets out, I need you to keep everyone safe. Go!
Oh, shit.
You were right. Luthor's out of control. He is never going to stop. Luthor wants to destroy this town. He's going to unleash that thing on everyone here.
Too late.
She's going to have to talk to it again, isn't she?
But this time is going to be special.
Is he going to come back looking like proper Doomsday?
Hopefully. Red sun grenades.
What have you done? Just finishing what I started.
you actually just kill it? No.
He just killed him with the kryptonite bullets.
Oh, fist!
Oh, come on.
I mean, nothing can stop him.
Tell me he looks like him.
I think he might do.
All Doomsday.
Oh, look, a big city street where a cape can flatter in the wind after it's killed Superman.
It's coming.
Oh, yes!
Oh! It looked.
Oh, this is what we're talking
All
about.
Doomsday.
Oh! Finally!
Wow!
Listen to me.
Mom, what are you doing? No, this isn't like last time.
You know me. Remember? I am not your enemy.
Oof.
This doesn't recognize me. There's something I can do.
Save those people.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's some CGI on that. Jesus.
Wow.
Just needs the green pants.
Dad.
He's gonna need you guys to get everyone to safety. Hurry.
Take her as well, we do.
How's he's not going to beat him?
No.
If he didn't beat him when he was at full strength.
Full team effort.
Everyone, get out the back. Get as far away from here as you can.
Have some fries.
Yeah.
Miss May. Miss May, you're gonna be alright.
It's so much more reassuring with a face
That's some
rather than a
fries.
mask. Yeah.
I should have panicked at what he used to.
Yeah.
Hold on to this. Whenever I have panic attacks, it helps to hold on to something cold.
See, that's what he can do.
Yeah, he's the empathetic.
I'll do it.
Oh, go on, Jordan.
I'll do this.
Oh, that's a Superman.
Yeah.
That's...
Cuts aren't healing.
Oh,
Coming.
Go on, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
run.
You guys okay? Go get to safety.
Why the fuck are you still here? Run!
Come on, three of you.
He's waiting for it. He's going to weaken him, then he's going to try and take him out.
Anything can kill whatever that is.
Not for good.
So does that mean you're headed back now?
Not yet. This time I want to watch Superman die with my own eyes.
Yeah, he's getting torn up.
I can't go through it again.
Shit.
Dad, please. I love all of you.
Oh, they're gonna kill him.
Not kill him again. Fuck you. Oh, shut up!
Don't you fucking dare.
Yeah.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah.
Oh, you bitch.
We've already gone through this once, and I'm going to see it again.
Holy hell.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I did not see that happening. I didn't think he was going to turn him that easy.
No.
But he's turned him into the actual Doomsday now. He
Yeah.
looks-
Yeah, I
looks the
thought
part.
Luthor was going to kill him to be like, I'm going to test out the suit on something before I kill Superman, but... Yeah, man.
Are we going to end up with that shot of the flag of
They
Superman's
kind of
cape
did it.
fluttering in the
They
breeze?
kind of did it in the first episode of the season with it in the space.
in space, but
But like, what's the point of going for all that hassle of bringing him back to then kill him off again? Like,
unless this is the case
something's
of
got to.
the Johnson.
Because they're not going to kill him again.
I can't. I know they can't. But
That's
how
the thing,
are they
is
going to
that-
stop him?
So we know that he's going to be alive at the end. It's just we're now at this point where everything seems at its worst. But still and Starlight aren't in this episode. We know they have new suits, so we know they're coming in the next episode. So Superman will have some help in the next episode.
Jordan and Jonathan are still there. They weren't there last time, so
Yeah, but they're not ready.
And they've now learned that they need to work as a team. So
did they learn it? Like,
that'll
they
be
didn't really. They
didn't learn it, but they understood now. That
They understood
can't be. They have to work together.
Yeah, they haven't learned how to.
They haven't.
No ways. Like
they've been brothers for 17 years, so they've
I
got.
mean, they don't know like maneuver 7 or anything. Like, they need to get some maneuver. Like,
you don't think that they could do it where, when it really comes down to it, and like maybe some anger and emotion, and then they kick in some sort of psychic ability that they can read each other.
Maybe.
I mean, at the end of the day, they are twins.
Yeah.
So there is the.
I was kind of hoping they were going to get like something like Young Justice, like some patches to go full Kryptonian, like they did with Superboy. But I didn't want the last fight to be another fight with Doomsday. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but I was kind of hoping it was going to be the fight with Lex. No, it's going to be.
I think it's going to be like Liam said. It'll be the 2 Superboys, the 2 Steels, and Superman against
Doomsday and Lex.
Or Doomsday turns on Lex. Right, because he just wants to go home.
I mean, I guess you've got Amanda realising what's going on. Maybe Amanda can tell the boys where Milton is, and they can, or maybe
because he did say that it does have a wireless signal to the satellite.
Take John Henry to where Milton is, knock Milton out, and he can hack into the suit and stop that. Maybe.
What are we going to do with Doomsday?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I feel like they've got to get him to the fortress and put him in some sort of stasis. It's the only thing that they can really do, unless they can find a way to open up that portal in the cave and then go.
What I was about to say is that it's got to be. We know that Doomsday spent all this time trying to get back home. So if you're able to find a way to give him a way back home, that might be.
Or is it because he killed him again and he's lost his memory?
Yeah,
he won't want to go back anyway because he doesn't know.
Is his Lois still alive on Square Earth? Can't remember.
No, I think she died.
Is she?
I think that's why he came, because he lost everything.
No, because she was still there when the other Superman came over, because they were underneath. The dad and her were underneath the barn. She's definitely alive when Superman first came over. I don't know if she died during the show.
Can't remember.
If you remember, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah. Because
it made me feel like when he killed him the last time, and then Lois now can't get through to Doomsday. That's it.
Yeah.
His mind's gone.
Yeah. So why would he not need to go home?
Yeah.
But you can't ever kill him. So what would you do with him?
Exactly.
Like I say, the most humane thing I can think of is to take him to the fortress, put him in a
like when Superman died, they put him in a stasis to keep him alive. That's what.
Maybe you can then run a thing in his mind of him and having happy memories with Lois.
Yeah, put the thing in like where Tal rope on Superman to go back in time and read
Black Hawk, Black Mercy.
Yeah, Black Mercy on him.
It's probably anything you probably used, to be honest.
Yeah,
I did like the Jonathan Jordan wearing blue and red. Do you remember in the 90s when they split Superman, the Superman red, Superman blue?
Yeah.
Kind of like a little nod to that. Two parts of the same entity.
Yeah, I thought it was a nod to Smallville where Clark always used to wear like a blue t-shirt, red jacket, or red t-shirt, blue jacket quite a lot. Just that you see that combo all the time. The red, blue, blur.
I wonder if it's a little bit of foreshadowing of what their final suits are going to be at the end of the finale. We see them, one in a blue suit, one in a red suit, maybe.
Yeah, I did like that scene of Jordan talking down the girl.
That was nice.
Because it's like shows how far he's come. He's not got his mask on anymore. He's not hiding his identity, but he's talking to her as a human. There's one-to-one,
and going through that himself as well.
So he's got that whole empathetic nature to put towards that, like little steps.
Yeah, that was good. And the bit with Mannheim was really cool as well.
Yeah.
You'd not expect to see him again, but that was a really nice moment.
So we have one episode left, right?
Yeah. I know. There's still loads.
So in that, this episode set up a bunch of things for us to kind of like to be resolved in the next episode. So Mannheim and Lois are going to be working on finding a way to put Lex away for good with the truth.
Well, I think
which suggests that Lex won't be killed.
I kind of feel like the spark that went off in Lois then was to get Amanda to betray him.
Yeah.
He gave her the...
He gave her that, like, there's a pattern that always repeats.
Like you say, she's got access to everything he's ever done, so maybe she's got files, notes, recordings...
The fact she came to him being like, Luthor's mad, so she must have something on him to put him away, but you've got to try and get him out of that suit first. I need to get to Milton. Take out Milton...
Could also be that Amanda looks
now, and
she's
as
quite
she
close
is
to
the
Milton,
majority stockholder of LexCorp, after Lex, if Lex is then off to prison, does that then make her the majority owner of LexCorp?
I would say so.
But he would have to lose his. I don't know how that works.
Maybe when he goes to prison, he loses it.
Prison, he would still be the majority owner, so he'd have to lose his stocks in LexCorp.
Or do they just get frozen or something?
He's just set it up for her to be able to fully take over. Although she ran it previously, she would now become the owner. Which is interesting. And maybe now she will be a bit more on the supers side of things.
I'd be curious over the 17 years that she was in charge, whether she did anything dodgy or she actually just made it into a legitimate business. And then since Luthor's come back, she's had to do all this dodgy stuff. So,
yeah, I mean, she did come into that Gazette and say he's off the rails.
Where LexCorp is now Supercorp.
Yeah, I mean, could she go down the route of getting Godfrey in and her just telling everyone on the Godfrey show what he's actually been doing?
Because that's the only way you're going to lock him up is if you actually expose everything he's done. Because, like you say, she's kept the company running the entire time he's been in prison. And what's he done since he's got back? He's tried to bankrupt it by taking the company to Smallville. Everything he's done has been putting all of the company's resources into hurting two people.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Just like, it's not the way you run a business, you know.
Yeah, as long as he still keeps paying Godfrey, I feel like he'll just be like... And he's got like the gossip of the year, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it's her. She's definitely her. She's the one that brings it down.
She's the linchpin for Luthor. It's just how the hell you stop Doomsday. But
so, is the next episode just a normal episode length, or is it a double episode?
I think it might be an extra long.
I feel like there's a lot to get in this last episode.
I feel like if you've had the budget and you knew it was going to be a shorter season, maybe you put, like you say, everything into making movie-length episodes for the last season, the last episode.
Especially as they've upgraded Doomsday as well, so they put a lot of effort in that new model. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of that. He did look good though.
Oh yeah,
yeah, he did. Yeah,
it's like
really good.
I think all he really needs is the green shorts to be 100% perfect, right? Maybe doesn't he normally have like a little bit of long white hair as well?
Depending on who's drawing him. Yeah. So I think the original appearance he didn't have that, but
Obviously he didn't have the S on his chest. He's more like spikes. Out, didn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks wicked.
I don't want to promo the finale. I just want to see how extended finale trailer.
I can't find anything that says it's longer than one episode, so it's maybe it's not a feature-length finale. I was really hoping for such a badass show like this that we get a feature-length finale.
10 hours.
Yeah, 10-hour finale.
It's the other half of the season.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We shortened it, but the last episode's the other half. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's still
They can't kill him off. You don't think they're just going to end it with him dead?
No.
It was the things.
They both kill each other.
No, he won't. I don't want him dead at the end of this show, man.
It's going to be
the last thing I want.
We've already had.
He has got a hologram all set up.
I want him retired, him fully recharged with powers, or him dead. They're the out of the three.
I want him depowered, living with Lois and die with Lois.
I think the expectation is, oh god, he's going to die, but they've already done that, like you say. This is going to be the whole story. No, that's what I'm saying. The whole storyline is going to be Jordan and Jonathan and everyone else is going to come together. They're going to stop Doomsday, and he will survive. This is the subversion of that. He's going to be like you say, and then he will retire and let Jordan and Jonathan go on to become the super people of the world.
Yeah,
I think that's where it's going.
It's just a lot to do in one episode.
Yeah.
Still will build, still works.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because this next episode, if it is just one episode long, presumably the first half of it is just going to be big finale action. Is that first half, and the second half is going to end up the aftermath, the tying up the loose ends, the nice happy ending kind of like bit. So, man, I don't know. It feels like we're getting a lot in one episode.
Yeah, I agree.
But these writers have been, are as we know, they're pretty damn amazing with this show. So I'm sure they'll do an awesome job with it. It's a lot to get into one episode.
Yeah,
give us another season. We know that you're regular watchers of this show.
Are you mashing your mic?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing to your mic? I can hear this dum dum dum.
Are you kicking your desk?
What?
Yeah, that.
I've no idea.
Is your mic on an arm on your desk?
Jesus.
That's my desk, and all right.
Sorry, that's right. You just do it like you said. It's
writing the show of Superman and Lois and producers and everything. We know you guys are all regular watchers. Give us another season.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Don't get me wrong. I hope they do it. They give it. I'm hoping they will. They give it a fulfilling ending. They'll be like, you know what? I'm happy with that. But that's a lot to cover in one episode.
I think they will.
I think they will, because I think they'll tie it up, because it's the end of the Arrowverse and everything all in this episode. So
yeah,
it's a pretty significant final episode. I feel like they've tied up so many loose ends already this season. I feel like we're not going to leave any more. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out next week. Same Legends of Podcasting time. Same Legends of Podcasting channel.
Just stay off the CW's website because you know they're going to spoil the crap out of this.
I know. Well, it looks like they've released the finale trailer. What the fuck? Why? Oh dear. Anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay off of social media and the internet for the next week. Like, I don't want anything to ruin this finale.
No, me neither. So, Ron, that was episode 9, the penultimate episode ever to Superman and Lois. Please come along and let us know your thoughts on the episode, what you think is going to happen in the finale, and see if you can hear Liam's mic getting hit all the time as well. Do this again.
Professionals, man.
Jesus Christ. Don't forget to follow us on social media if you haven't already. Please click on the subscribe button, and also follow us on Patreon where we have full watch-alongs of all the shows we react to. And we'll see you very soon for another reaction.